Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome to more Date Everything. In an upsetting twist, my background on my phone did not stay, so we totally have to find something that works. Oh good, that was quick. Alright, so... Okay, I got told by a friend of mine that I totally have to go meet the washing machine. They haven't played the game, like, at all. But they told me that from the, like, trailers that they've been seeing of this game popping up on their feed, that the washer is where it's at. So let's... I guess, go meet the washer. Okay. Which one of these is which? Which one are you? Which one washes the clothes and which one dries the clothes? We have one knob. We have a knob and a button. I assume this one to be the washer. Because this is the one that looks the most like, well... I see nothing to go off of here. Dryer. I don't know. I don't want to waste all my hearts today, you know?
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Excuse you, why?
Greetings, weary traveler.
Or is he actually the... I can't tell. There's water symbols, so I assume that he's the washer? I met a new dateable. Washford. Okay, he is the... Okay. Hi, my friend told me I would like to meet you. Is that true? So I was right about the one button versus the two button thing. Thank God for that. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
So, question then, why are you in a mood and... Why do you have muscles all the way to here? Like, I'm sure here I could probably see. Why are your ab muscles like right under your pecs? How many abs do you have? 27? Because like here's your waistline, so you should be having. I'm not critiquing the art. I'm just thinking about it. Like, how many muscles do you have to have? Don't get me wrong. Attractive sight. Just questions. Lots of them. And I wouldn't have had these many questions if, you know, I didn't have a significant other, I think. In a mood, like a good mood? I'm going to be naive.
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Okay, sorry. Bad mood.
Yes.
I was trying to be naive and hopeful and friendly. Did it work? Are we friends? Can you be friends? Friend? I want friend.
Yes.
But I want friend.
A long and solitary bad mood.
What is it? Is it because I keep making you wash my dirty clothes? I am really sorry about that, but I have no other way of getting something clean, and I don't want to have to take everything to a dry cleaner. That's very expensive.
For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Oh, you need a tune-up. Anything you like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I'm serious. I'll hire a mechanic. No, I mean it. I guess I'm interested. No jesting here. I've been told my jests are bad. Just jesting. No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
Do people not usually want to hear your story? I get that you're a washing machine and they can be loud and usually you shut the door while the washer goes. But like, I have questions. I bet you are one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
See, you seem already smitten. I love this. Okay. See, like that. You speak so beautifully. Truthfully, I have no idea what you're talking about. This should be good. I'm a servant to the so essentially you're a theatrical. Got it. All right. Oh, you give I wish I was a director energy. Okay.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
I don't know about everybody else, but I sometimes just choose to be extra eccentric. That's a choice I make. Sometimes it is not intentional, will admit. This, in general, though, I do try to be a little, like, not really try, but, like, I purposely don't turn myself down, so. Okay, I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives.
Okay, you feel like you don't have a purpose?
Countless lives.
Okay.
Countless stories.
Cool.
I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made, when you are broken.
Okay, you're filled with life's essence, and that's got you feeling a thing. Got it.
It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards.
I appreciate your, not commitment, but respect and adoration of water? You having a hookup problem?
It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits.
That is very specific, but okay.
It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls.
Yeah, okay.
I am surrounded by it.
Cool. Is something broke then? I never thought about this much about my washing machine. I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
Oh. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think I have anything in my washer right now. No, I think I got that out. I think it's still sitting in the dryer, but I don't think there better not be anything in my washing machine. It is 9:56 p.m. Quiet hours go into effect at 10, and I can't do any washing at 10, let alone drying. I'm sorry. Now I feel guilty, but I will let you know. It's not that I don't care. It's that I've completely forgotten that I started any laundry at all. That sounds intense.
You have no idea.
I'm sorry.
But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple.
You hold a lot?
I hold the dirt of life.
Okay. I'm following that one. When you get dirt from existing on there, you clean that off and remove the essence of life on a clothing, I guess? I mean, technically you don't, because I've definitely had pairs of jeans that were fine until I put them into the washing machine, and then now I have like this big rip on the thigh. But I feel.
The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things.
Oh. Yeah. I do put a lot of gross things into my, yeah.
The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once.
Okay, I've never, ever done that. I've not gotten makeup on any of my clothes. I've gotten makeup all over me, not my clothes. At all. Because I put my clothes on, and then I put on the makeup, but I'm always like, looking my face over while I do it. so that nothing else like gets in the way. And I purposely use sticks and like cream-based things that stick onto the face and not fall down. And I always take off my makeup with cold cream, and which really hydrates the face without being overly oily, by the way. It really is a good sterilizer. Anyway, I don't do
All
that.
of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear.
In your life, or the fact that I have to sometimes spray down some more of the clothes with some shout and throw it in again?
It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me.
I hope you don't keep a hold of any of that blood that I've thrown into the washing machine. I'd really rather you just let that go right out the drain. But keep the clothing.
But how can I, just me, survive that?
'Cause you're strong?
How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Moms do that a lot. So I think it's a little more common that you're thinking. And moms definitely hold a lot more of the barren of life. But like, but before you, we used a washboard. So I mean, snacking, that's what I do. I don't know. Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
Make no mistake, I appreciate poetry. I think it's an incredibly beautiful art form. I think it can convey a sense of emotion incredibly well by hyperfixating on one point or one experience and using as much beautiful and flowery language to give life to that thing. It's an incredible piece. Like, it's incredible to the genre of literature that poetry exists. I don't like poetry. I think I have 2, maybe 3 poetry books in the entirety of my collection. One I was forced to have, and the other 2 were by modern poets. Like one of them was Gante. And like those I'm aware of. But I'm not. I think my issue is the language typically that gets used in poems. So much thought in such a small condensed form. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just like to watch an isekai or just read a really not great written young adult romance or something like that, you know? So I think that's where my issue with poetry comes in. I've just never been a fan of it. I can respect and appreciate it as a fantastic art form and its importance to literature. And it's a wonderful case study to become a better writer. If you catch me reading books of poetry besides the 2 that I own, or that are by anyone other than the authors of the 2 that I own willingly, get me checked at a hospital, because something's clearly wrong. I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
Yeah. A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Your only friend? Wait, who? Purse eyebrows sympathetically, nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Who? Who? What was it? I'm sorry, did you mean to do something just then?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
What? I'm gonna need a little more detail here, I'm sorry.
Drysdale, He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh? What happened?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth.
What happened to him?
We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly.
Like, is now the time that I, as an adult, need to say that I hang dry most of my clothes? It's not because I don't like the convenience of a dryer, but a lot of the clothes that I buy, they're graphic tees, but they're kind of like, not cheaply made, but cheaply made, where it's just all like one sticker on the front. And so like the more that you wash it, the more that sticker is going to destroy itself, especially if you throw it in the dryer. So what I'll do is I'll like wash it on a light setting and then I hang dry it. I made sure that I washed it inside out to try to get the graphic to last as long as possible without destroying the shirt. Because I feel like clothing degrades itself too quickly these days, but I digress.
To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us.
I imagine that you guys are that this would be a triple party, if you catch my vibe.
And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
You seem to really care for him. What happened to him? Sounds like you guys really had an amazing connection.
Past tense.
What happened? Why past?
But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Your face is very red, friend. I could really go for a glass of wine right now. What's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do.
Oh.
When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
So you guys are disagreeing about poetry? Or that you guys speak separate, like get fulfillment from different things in life and you're not sure that that's a partner who's there for you? You had your art, didn't you? You can be separate people.
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me.
Oh, I see. And the acrobat thing makes sense. I guess... Yeah, you can be separate people and into completely unrelated separate things and not be interested in super delving yourself into the other person's hobby. And it'd be totally cool. Like, Rich plays guitar sometimes. I don't have any desire to learn. I can understand and appreciate what he cares about and listen when he rants about him. And the process of learning and the judgment that he feels with his art. And I like to write. I have a whole degree in English literature. And I think I can tell you in the entire time that we've been together, Richard's only read something I wrote once. And in that regard, we're very different people. He hates reading. It's just not like a thing for him. I think the only thing he reads is like Stephen King. And, I like to read. So, I don't know.
The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol.
Uh-huh.
Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me.
Okay.
The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Do you want me to talk to him? I'm starting to see why you two haven't... I'm just gonna go with whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow.
That's a poem.
I miss him every day.
Oh.
Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed.
Huh.
I didn't know I could still feel that way.
Don't worry, these things have a way of working them out. Just doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now. They'll work out.
You're asking me to have faith I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else.
Valid.
Thank you, sincerely,
Aw.
for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Aw. You have a new friend. Oh, that's a shadow. I straight up thought, well, we should probably talk to the dryer and see if we can get the dryer to be friends with the washing machine now. My friend was right. I do rather appreciate the washing machine. I just need time to process that guy. Oof. That was a lot. Well, either way, I guess that's where I'm gonna end the episode. That's all the time I've got for this one. Take care, everybody.